What's up, guys? Going to do an account update here. This one's going to be fairly short. Just a couple things I want to talk about. Just a quick update for the two winners of my 1,000th giveaway contest. I shipped your packages out today. One person lives in the United States, and the other person just so happens to live in the United Kingdom. So that brought about a couple different shipping issues, but everything's going to be fine. Both your packages are in the mail today. The person who lives in the UK. Originally, I wanted to ship it first class because shipping gets very expensive internationally. This is why I've always tried to stay away from worldwide contests. But I thought, it's a big contest. I want to involve everyone. And someone in the UK just happened to win. And if I sent it first class, it would have cost $21.50, something along those lines, to ship it. But what I wasn't aware of, and the postal stuff that I do, we don't do any sales, so I don't know shipping charges offhand. You think because I work with mail and stuff, I would, but we don't do any kind of sales. We don't sell stamps and stuff where I work, so I don't know anything really much about postage. What I found out today was that you can't ship anything more than 4 pounds international without going priority. If it's over 4 pounds, you got to stick with priority. My package was 4 pounds 1 ounces, so I was stuck with shipping a priority mail, and that jumped it up to $42 and like 85 cents or something. It cost me to ship that package. So yeah, that's a nice chunk of change. That was a surprise for me, but I did say that I would cover shipping, and like I said, who wants to win a contest and have to pay for shipping? So anyway, both you guys who won, your packages are on the way. I talked to both individuals. They will be making videos. One person has a camera. He already planned on making a video. They'll leave them as video responses, kind of opening them up, going through the stuff and all that kind of goodness. The other person's going to try to borrow a camera to make a video on it. Also want to talk briefly about the auction. I had that auction on eBay for the Wenger knife, which is the money that was supposed to go towards St. Jude's Hospital, St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That's what I picked for the charity. And unfortunately, there's some complications now. I'm still waiting on a payment. What happened was the winner of the auction turned out to be someone a little bit younger. He's 16. Now he's having issues with PayPal. I did contact him a few times, and I haven't gotten any response back yet. So I was a little bit worried about what's going to go on with that, whether he can pay or not. Because first off, A, I want to make sure that his parents or guardians allow him to have a knife. Okay. B, I want to make sure that he can afford the knife, that he wasn't just bidding because he was excited. I want to make sure that it's feasible for him to put out that money. I mean, it's $355 or something like that. So if he can't afford it, what I figured I would do is do a second chance offer to the second bidder. Now, the second bidder, I contacted already. And unfortunately, after losing the auction, that individual spent their money on something else, so they don't have the money for it anymore. Now, if it goes down to the third person, it drops the price down to $100. That's the third highest bid was like $100. So it's not looking so great for the charities thing. But we'll see what happens with it. Any money you put up for charity is good. It's just a little discouraging that it wasn't what I thought it would be. But I mean, we'll see. Nothing's written in stone. We'll see if if the high bidder can still do what he said he was going to do. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's just how it is. But I just want to give an update because I did get some messages saying, are you going to do a video on the charity? And yes, once I actually get someone to buy the knife, I will do a video eventually on actual donations and stuff like that, and showing my receipt for the donation and all that stuff, as well as maybe talk about the charity one last time, just a little bit more in detail for anyone who's interested. But I wanted to give you an update on that as well. The last thing I want to do was 2 shoutouts, and this isn't just your normal, check out this person, they're brand new. This is 2 partner shoutouts. There are 2 YouTube partners. Both people recently became partners. I'm friends with both people. Both their channels I think are excellent. One person is someone I've been a friend with on YouTube for, since I started here. He's been a really nice guy. He was really into knives. Then he kind of strayed into a lot of guitar stuff, and he is awesome on the guitar. But now he's starting to do some more EDC stuff and knife related stuff and gear, and he's getting into paracord bracelets and stuff. So I want to definitely give him a shout out and congratulations on becoming partner. And that's Sherman614. Congratulations, man. If you guys don't know who Sherman614 is, please check out his channel. Like I said, just became partner. I think he deserves it. He's been around YouTube for a couple of years now, and just a really nice guy. The other person you guys probably already know, but of course it's Mr. 45 Bullet, Bill. Bill is just one of the coolest, nicest guys here on YouTube. Ever since I first met him, he's been a very good friend online. He's a genuine person. He deserves it, and he just got partnerships. So congratulations, Bill. That is awesome. It's just so cool. He sent me a message not too long ago saying that I just want to let you know I got partnership, and I thought I'd just tell you because we're friends and stuff. And I thought it was really cool. He's definitely one of these guys that it really deserves it. And what I mean by deserves it is he puts out such a good product, and it's not always quantity. It's not, you don't always need to give partnership to someone who pumps out 15, 20 videos a day. It's definitely quality over quantity. And Bill may not put a video out every day, but when he does put a video out, always puts a smile on my face. Sometimes I learn things. I'm always entertained. Bill is just a fantastic individual. And like I said, just a genuine human being. And he deserves anything he can possibly get in return for putting out videos here on YouTube. So congratulations, Bill. And again, congratulations to Sherman614. Check both channels out if you haven't done already. Of course, if you like their videos, subscribe. So that's all. Just want to give you an update. Plenty of videos coming. In fact, I have a box here. Let me show you this. This was an old cigar box. And in here, I have my stuff that I need to review. When I actually use something for a while, and I think I know enough about it to do a review on it, I throw it in this box. And this is like my upcoming stuff. So what I'm going to do is actually open it up and show you some of the stuff I'm going to be reviewing soon. This way you know what to look forward to. First off is that Microtech knife. Okay, I got this a while ago from Blade Ops. You guys saw me get it. This is the UTX 85 with the tactical hardware. You can see there's the model number and everything. Been using this a lot. Playing with it a lot more than actually cutting, but I have done a bunch of cutting with it. Cut cardboard, cut a bunch of plastic. Really familiarized myself with it a lot. And it's not legal for me to EDC out in public where I am. I cannot have automatic knives in Pennsylvania. Don't ask me why, since I can carry this around everywhere I go, pretty much. But I can't have a dangerous little knife like this. Oh no, that's bad. So I could not carry this, EDC style to really get a lot of use on it. But what I did was, any cutting tasks I had around the house, I reserved specifically for this knife because I am limited to keeping this at my house. In Pennsylvania, we can own and collect balisongs, automatic knives, pretty much any kind of cutlery, but we are not able to legally carry it around. And again, because I can carry this, it makes no sense at all. What's more potentially dangerous? Yeah. Well, that's just the law. So anyway, this one's coming to you guys very soon. A review on that. Of course, the Thug Balisong. I got it in this unmarked box here. Playing a lot with this thing. Really loving it. It's definitely going to be reviewed very soon. I know a lot of people keep asking about it. Again, also from Blade Ops. Another item from Blade Ops, that tactical Frank B stiletto. This one's coming soon as well. Another one of those very cool knives that I can own here in PA but can't carry, unfortunately, because this is by far much more dangerous than this. Thank you, politics. Anyway, also, little buck knife. This is a smooth red bone toothpick. Full review on this. More of a show and tell than a review. I've done kind of the review of toothpicks in general, but I will doing a up close video on this in the future. That was one of those cheap eBay finds. It was like $6 or $7 with shipping. A couple of Zippos that I haven't shown before. I got a Porsche Zippo here, Porsche Turbo. And here's a very cool one. I don't know if you can pick up on the detail with this webcam and the lighting, but we'll be doing a video on that as well in the future. What else do I have in here? Another 6-bladed Stockman. This one was another eBay find from Rough Rider. Very, very cool. This is part of their Bowie series. Really like this one. And I got a bunch of other stuff in here. I don't want to spoil it all. But here is another knife from Blade Ops that I have not shown you yet. I didn't do an unboxing or anything like that. But here it is. Look at this baby. Now this knife here is a little bit different than the tactical stiletto in that this is a swing guard. And it has a crisp blade, and of course it has the stag handles, and it is much larger. But another beauty. Also, it is not a pick lock, okay? It is a lockback. Very, very interesting stiletto. Just a very cool historic type knife, but let me get that in view here. Another one of my favorites from Blade Ops. That will be reviewed in the future as well. This one will be a little bit wild because I just got this recently and I haven't really played with it much or used it for anything. But that is in the box of stuff to come. I got all kinds of stuff in here, to be honest. I mean, I'll let some of them be a surprise, but for now, that's it. That is my account update. All kinds of stuff coming. I do have more food reviews I'm going to be doing. I want to scatter that out a little bit because you know, doing one thing over and over again gets a little bit tedious and a little bit boring for some people. And of course, some people tune in for different types of videos. And if you're tuning in just for knife videos and you constantly see me eating stuff, it gets boring. So I'll always jumble it up and give you a little bit of variety here. Another thing, questions on the H1 testing. I put out a lot of videos right away, so what I decided to do was just hold off. I am going to have an update very soon on it, but it's not going to be that like every day, let's look at it, okay, this one's rusting, this one's not, or oh, look at this, and you know, what's the point of doing that every day? Now it'll just be a couple days, you know, whatever, I don't know, maybe day 10 or whatever it is. If I see any kind of change, I will give you an update on it, as well as if I change what I'm doing. Now, I did change it from the last update you saw. What I did was I capped the container, okay, so now it's like a little greenhouse effect because you can't have the water escape. I threw in a black, a very used Swiss Army knife. It's a Victorinox Classic for a third knife to compare. And very interesting results with that so far. And what I also did was, for the last couple days, it's been in a very warm environment. It's behind my TV. I have a baseboard electric there, and even when I'm using the wood-burning stove, it's always going to be hot. So it's been very hot. The huge greenhouse effect going on in there. You can see all the condensation on the inside of the container. So if there is going to be any kind of rusting, it's going to be happening lately. And like I said, interesting results so far. I will show you that in an update coming up. But it's not going to be that everyday stuff. What else? People have been asking for more shooting videos. It's really just about timing. I can't shoot. I can't just step out my door and shoot. I got to go up to family property, or I got to go to the shooting range. I will be having videos in the future on shooting, probably a little bit towards the beginning of winter. I want to say mid-December, possibly January. My actual work day is very slow. And I get a lot of days off in January and February, so you'll see tons and tons of videos then. I will also pick up on some of the fire making and bushcraft type videos more towards, like I said, January, February, when I have more time. Plenty of stuff to come. I have so much stuff that I didn't even show you or touch upon, and I got ideas. I mean, I can make a whole book just with the ideas I have of what to film. It's about being in the mood to make a video. Having the time to do it, and it's hard to line everything up. And then sometimes when I have the time and I feel like making a video, I get technical problems. You know, there's probably, since I started making videos, there's got to be at least 50 videos that I've made, and for some reason or another, either lost the video, deleted it on accident, or I was compressing a file or something, and something botched up and wasn't right, and I had just, like I said, technical difficulties. I lost a lot of videos like that, so that kind of stinks. But anyway, lots of knives still in review. I got the, I forget what this is called, the Blade Tech Ganyana. Threw the lanyard on there. Been using this a heck of a lot as an EDC, as well as a couple other knives. But It's just been really cool. Still carrying the full-size military in that camo pattern. Been EDCing that a lot as well. I'll have a review on that eventually. But yeah, there's just so much stuff to do and so little time. It's so true. And you can ask anyone who puts out videos regularly. There's a lot involved with making YouTube videos, and that's has nothing to do with even going back and communicating with you guys, answering questions, answering emails, answering messages, all that kind of stuff. It's just it takes a heck of a lot of time. It is another job for me, but I love it. I really enjoy doing it for you guys, and like I said, the feedback is awesome, and it's just really cool. So also been a little bit busier too, starting to do Christmas shopping and doing some. I'm actually doing a project because I'm broke this year. Because I moved into my own place and I got a lot of bills and stuff. The money flow isn't what it was the last couple of years. Um, so I've actually got creative, and one of my friends is really into craft stuff, and I actually have a craft project I've been doing. Um, and I think I'll show you that, but maybe not until after Christmas because it is going to be a present for her. So I don't want, she watches my videos randomly. I don't want her to accidentally see it and, spoil the surprise. But anyway, so much stuff coming, you guys, coming your way. Fumbling my words now. I guess that means that the video is supposed to be over. But anyway, like I said, there's so much stuff coming your way, and hope you guys enjoy it. So thanks again for all the support and the messages and everything else. I always appreciate it. And that's my update. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.